find out, of course, as we shift ourselves from the draft into game. And into game we go. Game 2 here, after RNG took a 15 minute victory over PSG.LGD in game 1. This best of 3 continues with a Setsu Storm Spirit. So Monet pretty happy now in that top spot. And really tri-laning here, LGD sticking around even longer. Xnova will be able to get the block on the camp. Still not TPing down to bottom lane though, and this means that Dragon Knight Chalice taking a bit of a beating, but he's got Tango, Dragon Blood, tons of HP regen. September and Flywind still able to secure a lot of farm here for themselves. Keep my eyes on top, because now Super and Monet are playing aggressively into FY. Xnova's roll in, but the silence. Level 2 Abaddon, and this is the problem with tri-lanes now. First blood spilled, and Super gets it. They might even continue going on Xnova here. Super has a shield going, pops it out, silence onto the Earth Spirit. Ooh, Super. Can he salve onto the high ground? He's going to give it a go.
He doesn't need to. Like, just run away. They can't catch him. Xnova has a roll. Hits, actually.
And now he's dead.
He might be in trouble.
Oh, there's no mana here for the shield straight away. He can mango for it, but he's going to move away from the Bramble Maze. And that's FY expending TP. September snipes Courier bottom, but now Dark Willow stuck top. Earth Spirit's kind of wandering around middle lane. LGD just seemed completely out of sorts this game. Not feeling too great about this. And Xnova, again, just biding his time, waiting for the roll in. Perfect snipe onto the Storm. Super giving chase to the Dark Willow. Roll into mid, and again, Setsu found Xnova's rotations perfectly on the mark. Setsu showing a little bit annoyed, but you know, he's being pressured. He's definitely being kind of tri-laned here mid. The rotations are coming in from FY and Xnova. Yeah, usually the Storm against TA matchup is, I want to say, reasonably even, with Overload, you know, burning refraction charges. You've got Remnant to secure last hits. Xnova, they actually kill off the DK. His health gone, but with the help of the Dark Willow, maybe they can play.
Another life drain.
No. Another life drain's back. Decrep once more. What's the cooldown on Decrep? 9 seconds. 6 at level 4. They're just going to keep on going on the DK. The duel. Can they get it in time? They're trying to slow down the Dragon Knight. Chalice gets the stun onto the Pugner. Diving in behind this tier 1. September in trouble with Flywind. Decrepping up onto the target behind him, but he's dropped to the tower. Monet still aiming the duel this time onto Xnova. Super has a bit of sustain, but the duel win is all they'll claim. 1 kill for the price of 2. Chalice still dropping low, and Rubik. He's got mana for Fadebolt now, but it's not enough damage to get any more. FY and Old 11 bringing the numbers down bottom, so they keep Chalice alive.
We want to get those early dual levels, and we can see the strength of this Pugna. Life drain, cooldown.
Come on, stun me, buddy. Let's have a go. Come on, have a crack. Yeah, sprout me up. Stun me now. The TA rotates in and slows down Flywind with a trap, but the Decrep buys time. Chalice still chasing forward. This is very aggressive. FY from the left-hand side. He is trying to arrive with a Bramble Maze onto Monet, but they've got Dispels, they've got Sustain, and now they're diving under the tier 1 themselves. Old 11, Chalice dropping low, and Storm. He's in. Catches the Dragon Knight with a nice Vortex, and out you go. Old 11, Duel comes through just in time. Thanks to that life drain, they get themselves 2 core kills.
He's playing against the Dragon Knight, so Fadebolt and Breathe Fire to reduce the physical damage on Dragon Knight and Templar Assassin. That's just insane. Even though it's only level 1, the percentage is always 25.
Top lane, roll in, Xnova, but the TPs are coming as September. Caught behind the tree line here, but a nice decrep, and Monet, 8 seconds until the duel. They should be able to get one as more reinforcements arriving. The cavalry's coming, but LGD are TPing out. They've left Chalice all on his lonesome. Vortex into duel. They've got the chain stuns and the damage to get a winner for Monet. Orchid come out from him as well. As RNG shutting out the top tier 1. Chalice lifted up, stun stolen out. That Dragon Tail lasted quite some time after telekinesis, but even with that Decrep life drain, not a kill on the DK, just a tier 1 claimed by RNG. For that tier 1 mid, Bramble Maze does connect, and there's the Fear onto 3. Have they got saves behind them? No, there's no Abaddon anymore, so Monet falling, and September with Flywind, turn with the life drain, but it's maybe with a Blink Melt Strike, clearing them out. And September's got nowhere left to run. The TP to cut him off at the pass. September taken out by Old 11 and immediately into Roshan.
Straight into Roshpit, not even a second wasted. Straight, how far is he? He can TP to Outpost, maybe he can get a snatch.
Super's giving the vision, the recon play. Stunned up by the Dragon Tail, though, and that borrowed time. I mean, it saved him for a little bit. Storm zips in, looking for Old 11. Got to be careful with that Cursed Crown. He's going to try and dodge it, but he's off.
They finish him off with the overwhelming odds.
Old 11's
and
gone.
Defender Roche.
And Monet, do you duel here? You've got to run away, surely. Someone, who's that? Oh, it's top lane, Nature's Prophet. Trying to run away from Storm, but that's why Storm's so good in this match.
Storm had a very bad early start. He got ganked 2 times, which slowed down his farm. Otherwise, Setsu would be on top of net worth. He is second. TA, of course, has more at the moment, and now they're gonna take the Roche. Baron joining. Can they make it in time?
Oh, Roche is already gone. Maybe grabs the Aegis. RNG is still coming in to fight this, and with a duel, they get the victory. Setsu takes the kill on Chalice. Well, as they swing down to bottom, Ball lightning onto Old 11. He can maybe try and sprout TP himself out of this, but the Storm's never going to give up, as the Decrep and Blast will clear him out. The fear from FY.
Yeah, Setsu's like, guys, please.
Where's my help? Where's my team?
Mana.
I've got 4 1 charges. It can ball lightning a little bit off to the left hand to kill. Yeah, kill the courier. Do anything. Run. Hide. Oh, Bramble Maze dodge. Sidestep. He can't do it. He didn't play enough. Run, Kitty, run. As a snipe out onto Flywin back to the right hand side. Maybe you can argue that it is better laning stage wise, but the BKB timing and that kind of team fight orientation, like blinking out now, is a nice little jump from maybe to get out of danger.
Full Orchid finished on a Nature's Prophet.
That's my bad. Poor Flywin. Oh, they've found with the Orchid Storm Spirit, though. He's got Bloodstone Wand. He's going to pop them, but he's already dropped. TA absolutely slaying him. Nothing the Abaddon can really do to this Dragon Knight right now. Monet's going to get slowed down by the trap.
Are they really trying to do this?
It's a little bit weird, isn't it? But they've got TA coming in from the left-hand side. A roll into the back will allow them to catch. TA jump but lifted up. There's no BKB and Aegis is expiring in 20 seconds. So a little bit touchy here for LGD. As X-Nova going into tier 3. September Monet. They do turn and fight, but they've lost the Rubik. Storm is alive in 5 seconds. But LGD back up. They get the snipes they need. They converge onto the tier 2. And they take the objective instead.
It looked very dangerous to approach it that way. Luckily for them, Storm Spirit was still dead for a couple of seconds.
TPing top. Bottom, sorry, not top. They've got the Rubik silenced up. He cuts through the Sprout with a Quelling Blade, but now Storm in. But a Yules from FY with a Fear as well sends the Storm back to base, and the rest of RNG, they are trying to get over here in time, but they're just not fast enough. Turn the surprise on its head and come out with a smoke. Ball Lightning, catch with a Vortex. X-Nova going to get dueled up here, so we do get ourselves up to 58 bonus damage on Monet. Boy, up to. Finding Storm with the help of Ode 11. Looks pretty simple, honestly. They've got the damage it takes, and that's Storm dead for 50 seconds. LGD close to victory in this one now. FY is going to get picked off here, it appears. Still has a Yules and a Shadow Realm, so might actually be able to dodge away from this. The Shadow Realm TP isn't available. They can go and turn the fight. They don't need to TP out. They want to battle instead. Monet, very tanky in the midst of it all. As that Magnetize ticks them lower and lower, but a Force Staff back. The jump forward from Somnus with that fresh BKB, destroying RNG. One by one, they topple over like dominoes as LGD really do have this one in the bag. X-Nova's gone a little deep here, but they've got Monet. It's a couple of cores, and September should be falling soon as well. They've got themselves a 4-0 and a full 5-man wipe. We'll put that team fight to a close.
I would not be surprised if they just straight up called this game. We've seen it that couple of times already over the past 3 days. Storm's problem is Storm Spirit does not have a BKB, and they do not allow him to farm it.
Full lane of barracks. They can't go for mid or top though. Tier 2 still standing, but Roshan is alive. Bounty runes to be collected, so not a massive loss. They can still clear tier 2 bounties. Roshan go high ground again in a minute or so.
Oh, Titan Sliver picked up. I guess he's gonna give that to TA. Also a Mind Breaker against the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, TA is going to be keeping that, right?
Yeah,
so Prophet can take the... No, Prophet's giving the sliver off to someone else. The DK maybe can grab it. What's happening here? Storm Spirit, Rubik, trying to get something done. Quickening Charm for Setsu. Going to send that back to base. Holding onto the Arcane Ring still. And Monet will blink away after the trap. LGD not even going for Roshan, just taking objectives. Tier 2, Tier 2.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Roshan.
Second BKB approaching on 11.
Invis Rune down bottom. Aegis cheese here for the TA, the DK. An easy tier 2 mid and probably a couple of lanes of barracks. Doesn't seem to be an answer from RNG. They have ether lenses, they have a force staff, they have bloodstone armlet, there's no BKBs, there's no big damage, but they've got a duel. A nice little victory there, takes out FY. September gets sniped by Old 11, or his courier does at the very least. And Monet's still very beefy, able to kind of stand his ground, but Super, he's coming to save his buddies, needs the force staff out of the Sprout. And RNG disengage as quickly as they possibly can. Maybe, disarmed, still has the Aegis of the Immortal. Chalice wants to get the stun onto Super. Borrowed time ready, he's holding it, and he dies because of the crit.
With the crit.
Tragedy strikes that poor Abaddon, and Rubik, ooh, has the Ghost Scepter. Or Decrep, whatever it was, still gone, doesn't matter. The Flow, and that's the full staff back into Fountain. This one is all but over now.
They still need to take a tier 2 tower mid, and it's gone.
Yeah, what tier 2 tower? It's gone.
The Storm Spirit can't jump in.
Yeah, he's clearing out creeps, but he can't actually make a play. They don't have a wave in the base, but GG's called. They know it's over. 28 minutes in, they call it tap out, and we'll go to a game 3 here in the series.
LGD took a fight when they should. They understood where the threat comes from.